What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Friday, March the 11th in 2022. And in this platform video, we're going to talk about Novatech. Guess what day it is, y'all? It is Friday, which means it is Friday if you're in the Novatech community. That means we are getting paid. The first way we get paid, which is our passive earnings, through our trading accounts. As a few of you know, I think most of you might know, I decided to up my ante in Novatech to over 60,000. And I have a goal of getting to 100,000. So we're moving accordingly, not in much ways that you might expect, because we are going to do a withdrawal today. Some may be expecting me to compound and do that stuff. That's okay. I'm going to get to 100,000, trust and belief. But before I get too deep into that, I want to make sure I do this. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I'm cranking that crypto out of many different platforms. Nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I love how the maturation of this channel is going from where I was hype man, yeah, that's me, to now I am predominantly in long-standing platforms. And still love a hype. Don't get me wrong. But it's nothing like a platform having the best ability that there is. Some of y'all may know what that ability is. That ability is availability. And it's been available for a while, and I've decided that it's my favorite platform in this space. And I know we say we don't fall in love with platforms, but you know what? Novatech, hey, it's Novatech. I'll just leave it at there. I don't want to get too inappropriate. Anyway, this is the back office of Novatech, you guys. And as you can see, as I scroll to the bottom, I now have a balance of $1,799. Now, I'm on my phone right now, and I'm going to go to my Telegram here on my phone. And I'm going to see if Novatech has posted in the Telegram group what we traded at this week, because we got our returns. I want to see if it actually says what the trading was. If not, it's always posted later, so we can always check it out later. But I wanted to just check on it, see if it was posted now. So far, it's not. That's okay, because I know that I got $1,799.89. As you can see, my trading account balance is $61,755. So this is currently where I have the most capital. This is the platform where I have the most capital in my portfolio here on these spaces, right? One thing that I love to do recently is I love to go to my commission history, because as a link sharer and as a person that's been sharing this opportunity since November of last year, I believe, this is something that has been growing and evolving. And we're in March now, coming on the middle of March. And just looking at this report really shows the beauty of being a link sharer. It's really a beautiful thing once you get a hold of it. Now, I've had some people tell me, they're not good at multi-level marketing and they don't have like-minded people and different stuff like that. But sometimes you got to get a little bit creative with how you share opportunities. And while this is loading, because I know a lot of people are on Novatech right now, it's Friday, so I understand that this could take a little while. But I just want to tell just a short story. I started network marketing when I was 19 years old. And when I started network marketing, Think of talking about like-minded people, trying to find like-minded people at 19 years old. A lot of my friends, they wanted to be doctors and lawyers and athletes and all these different things. They never considered a network marketer. It was a plan B or C, if it was a plan at all. And a lot of network marketers know that y'all hear the word no so much, it either makes you want to stop or you get a callus to it. And you start finding other ways to promote what you believe are good ideas. Me personally, I had that same battle. I can count on a few of my friends, and they're more like my brothers now. They're my family. They would deal with my craziness. But when you have issues finding like-minded people, you have to be creative. The creative point for me was starting this YouTube channel. These platforms in the crypto space gave me an opportunity to share. And I know I talk about starting YouTube channels all the time. Talk about it all the time. I believe anyone that's involved in any of these hypes should take some time and start a YouTube channel. Why not? Talk about your experiences. Because let me show you what can happen. Now, this is a weekly thing, right? This is cashed out every week. And a lot of the network marketing companies that I did when I was younger, they had a monthly a monthly residual portion, right? Now, I like to look at this residual bonus every now and then. And I'm going to see if I can get it to expand to 250 without it taking too long. But this is showing the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. In the last 10 weeks, I've been able, I'm going to see if I can count this really quickly while it's loading these 250. And please excuse the time. This is going to be a longer video. So if you ever just want to skip forward to the good stuff, I don't leave any timestamps or nothing like that, but you can just kind of fast forward while I ramble. And as I get my calculator out, I want to see what average I'm getting a week. So let's see. For these 10, 9, 225, 875, 475, 550, 750, 375, 375, 1.25, 5.5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 3.75 divided by 10. That's an average. Am I getting that? That says 50. That can't be right. That can't be right. But anyway, I'll figure that math out while I'm talking. But what I want to really notice right now is how the residual bonus, look at it. It started at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first 5 weeks. Had a nice little week there first, dipped back down, got even back to 0 at a point. But the trend of it is going upwards and upwards and upwards. And that's a weekly residual. So I don't know why I couldn't do that math, why the calculator was bamming out. Maybe I put in some wrong digits, not paying attention. But the point is, it's growing every week. And that's happening because people are making money. That's not just from people depositing money. That's people actually generating income and deciding that they're going to bolster up their own personal accounts, mostly with their own earnings. Some of them are like me and are putting in more outside money. And the beauty of this on a weekly basis is I don't have to worry about any percentage taken out of my earnings. I can take my earnings out and my trading balance will be exactly the way I left it the week before. And I think that's pretty cool. Divided by 10. There we go. Okay, so it's an average of $5.37 a week. I guess I didn't put in that divide right. Anyway, but that's not bad. An extra $5 a week average. Direct referral bonus for this week. We got a $1,000 direct referral bonus, and you never know when that could happen. You know, we've had pretty decent weeks. We've had $70, $40, $50, you know. We had a 1 week above $1,000 previous to this week. But it's constantly trending up. Check matching bonuses, just another way to get paid, continuously going up. And this isn't even money that we're received yet. This cap comes in tomorrow. So for people that are apprehensive about sharing links, I think if you were earning an extra $1,000 a week, you might consider that being worth the time that you spent. And yes, it could start slow. Of course it could start slow. You could start at 0. But the more you talk and the more you share, the more opportunity for success that you have. Now, granted, you can still earn passively. You can definitely still earn passively. And this is not the highest earning platform that there is in the space. But this is the most consistent that I've seen so far. As we can see here, I already had this pulled up because I didn't want to take too much time with this. I got my ROI for this week in 3 separate payments, right? One of $1,300, one of $34, and one of $421 for a total of that $1,799. All right? And that's just from my passive earnings. This has nothing to do with link sharing or anything like that. This is from passive earnings. All right? This is my ROI. This is return on investment. As you can see, I could decide to put this right back in here, which would turn $61,755 into around $63,554 if I wanted to. I could decide to do that. All right? But since I'm in my wallet, I want to try a new withdrawal, right? And it says trading request form for 10K or higher, e-wallet or wallet address update. So what I'm going to do, I just want to make sure I'm going to the right one. I'm going to go here, and to get here, all you got to do is click on log into e-wallet. So I go here, and I'm going to press request for cash out. All right? Now, we read this disclaimer. Now, this is the first time I'm doing this in this new cash out system, all right? So I know it took me forever to get here, but we're here now, all right? It says, stop. Please read before requesting cash out. Verify wallet address before requesting withdrawal. Novatech is not responsible for funds sent to the wrong wallet. Request missing a valid wallet address will be denied. Your PIN number is required to handle all transactions, all right? You set up your PIN number when you sign up, I believe. That's when I set up mine. Funds are transferred to the Novatech Ltd holding account for approval. Bonus requests require up to 24 hours for processing and are subject to a withdrawal fee. Minimum withdrawals may apply. Trading requests require up to 7 to 14 business days for processing and are subject to a 15% early processing fee within the first 90 days of registration. So if you put in $50,000, right, less than 3 months ago, and you wanted to withdraw $25,000 or something like that, you can do that. If you want to withdraw the whole 50, you could do that. But you're going to be subject to a 15% early processing fee. And then, of course, it's going to take 7 to 14 business days. All right? That's not If you're pulling from your trading account, that takes longer. Your bonus account, that comes from that's where your ROI goes. That's where your team building commissions go. You get those in up to 24 hours. So it's pretty cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over and I want to just check my wallet address and just make sure that it's the one that I had already put in, because this is the first withdrawal that I'm going to be doing from this platform since this new e-wallet has been introduced. So I'm hoping this page doesn't take forever to get to this page, because I do believe it's already set up, but I'd rather make sure. All right. Do want to make sure. All right, here we go. Okay, so it still has the same address that I had previously already. We request the withdrawal in Bitcoin, and that's how I'll receive it. So we're going to go ahead and proceed. I know I've mentioned this already, but this is just to fill space. The reason why this is taking so long is because, one, it's payday for hundreds of thousands of people. All right, so there's a lot of people in the back office right now checking out what they've earned on this beautiful Friday morning. So it could take a little bit of time for us to get to this next space. But we're going to be patient. Those of you that don't want to see this part of it, you can just go ahead and click forward in the video. All right, here we go. So now, I've received instructions on how to deal with this. Okay, so I'm going to walk through this with you guys. And we're going to try to do this right. So give me 1 second. All right. So as it pertains to this account number right here, all right, I'm going to see if I can send this to myself. Can I just send this to myself so I can show you guys? I'm looking at it on my phone right now. I'm going to just pull it up here. All right, so let's go ahead and share this document here. All right. Now, this is the Novatech cash out procedure. Okay. Now, we already went through this step of first, be sure to check your e-wallet. Make sure that's correct. Make sure you got the right address that you want and that everything's good for you. Step 2, all right, you want to log into your e-wallet and click on request for cash out, which is where we were. Okay. Step 3. It says read and click proceed to the next page. You want to make sure you've done this. This is just a recap of what you've already done. We just read through that. Now, here's where we are right now. Fill out the required fields and submit your cash out request. All right, so you see this Novatech main hold account number. Ignore this. This is not your crypto address, okay? Then you want to select the account. We're going to be pulling from the bonus account today, so we're going to make sure we do that. You're going to enter the amount to withdraw in USD, all right? And then it says add notes field is required. So I guess put a note in there of some sort. And then, of course, your enter PIN. And then the final step is to click transfer funds. And then you'll be able to withdraw your capital. And then the next page we see after that should look like this. All right, so let's go ahead and go on back to the website. We're going to do a withdrawal here. And it tells me how much I have in the balance. So I don't have to guess, which is great. I'm making sure that it's bonus account. Then we're going to go ahead and put this $17.99, and I'm going to leave the cents off. I'm going to say BOJ withdrawal. Gonna do my pin. Gonna hit transfer funds. All right. So now we see the next page. It says, please confirm your transfer of funds to account Novatech. This, blah, blah, blah. We're going to hit confirm. And I'm going to try to click things one time. All right. Understanding that it does just take a little bit of time. Hopefully not too much time. This is going to be a long video, you guys. So I apologize. You don't have to watch this whole thing. But I definitely wanted to go through this process because this could be valuable for somebody, and it's valuable to my own personal journey because it's the first time that I'm doing this, and I know I'm doing it at a time where it's not that conducive to speed, but it's still making it happen, right? So status gone into pending, good deal. The amount $17.99, good deal. All of that is good to go. All right, so I'm done with that. Now, if I go to my back office, and this will be the last thing I do because I really just wanted to share the withdrawal, the new withdrawal process, which was a different process than our usual withdrawal. But it's a beautiful thing to be able to withdraw almost $1,800 for a week. You know, if we're still doing calculator math, you know, not saying that $1,700, that $1,800 that we just withdraw is going to be what we get every week. All right. But let's just say we use an average, and I'm going to use my figures of 61,000. So I'm just doing 61,000 straight, and let's just say it traded at 3%. All right, for the week. That's 1830. So of course it traded probably less than that this week. It traded less than 3% this week. We'll have the official number soon enough. Don't worry, and we'll talk about those when they come out. But just at that, just at an average of 3% times 4 weeks, that's $7,320 a month. Passive. Now, granted, you got to have capital in here. I got 61 grand in here. For some people out there in the world, that is a whole lot of money. For some people out there in the world, that is zero to no money. There are people that blow that in a night, in 3-4 hours, in 30 minutes. Real obnoxious, ignorant stuff. But for them, it's a way of life. So that's another thing. When you're sharing links, you never know who's watching. All I know is that I'm going to document my journey here in Novatech. And we are getting very close to getting to that platinum. I mean, not platinum associate, but that a junior executive level is what I believe it's called. But we're going to go in here and see if we can't see an update on where we are. Again, I apologize for this being a long video, but at the same time, I don't. Because this is just a part of the journey, and it'll be a good example for those of you that are trying to get on right now. Hopefully, you're having a better experience because it'll be later on. Hopefully, the dust has settled. All the people running into the Novatech bank to pull their money out. Once the bank settles, should be having a more efficient experience here. All right. Okay, let's see. See how long it takes for it to pull this up. We got to the page here, and this will be the last thing I want to see. I just want to see my own progress as we continue to achieve new heights in these platforms and hopefully ranking up to new ranks. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that I want to wait on this video to show this portion. especially if it's going to take this long to load. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but we definitely did do a withdrawal. We definitely were able to get through that process, and it may have took a little bit of time, but I think it was worth it. All right. We're seeing some movement. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you like this content, go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to be updated on everything going on here at BOJ, hit the notification bell as well. All right. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, because crypto's a wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know, y'all. It's not very fun at all. All right. We are at Platinum Associate right now. We are striving to get to Junior Executive. That is the next level that we are looking to meet. And as it loads, we are at 83%. We've got all the volume we need. We've got the associates we need. We've got the personal volume we need for sure. We're just looking for a leader to step up and become the next Platinum Associate in the downline. We know who's the closest, but we don't know who wants it the most. And that'll be reflected in whatever we see over the next few days, months, years. That'll be reflected. But all I know is I'm super excited to have built capital in a platform that I can count on experiencing withdrawals from every single week. And this platform alone pays majority of my bills, to be honest with you. So with that being said, we got a chance to see all that. I did all my disclaimers and stuff. That's Novatech. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.